Hello, this is Diane, and again, yes, just going through many things and feelings at the moment and being tested by the Lord. And I just wanted to say and show how great our God is, what a great God we serve, even through the difficult times. Today I was tested to my fullest. I had to face something I did not want to face. I had to trust God, not knowing what the outcome might be. I felt very vulnerable, but I felt more happy and alive than ever. I prayed that God would be glorified in my distress. I asked others to pray also. The word that came to me for reassurance was Judges chapter 1, and I was going to be judged. Judges chapter 1 verse 2. And the Lord said, Judah shall go up. Behold, I have delivered the land into his hand, and I have had several knockbacks. But that word stuck with me. That word gave me hope. The word of, behold, I have delivered the land into his hand. Help me to have the confidence to go forward, to face my adversaries, and to be confident, even though I felt weak and felt as though I had nothing in me and no strength. And my total reliance was in God, and not knowing the outcomes of my test. And I have had several knockbacks recently. I have been unwell, and yet God rescues me out of the hands of my enemies. Although I'm not going to go into detail about this, I just reassure you all that God has got everything down to the minutest detail. He has got everything in his hands. He knows exactly what he's doing. We have been blessed while blessing others. In our own distress, we were able to see the distress of others. The first blessing came yesterday. I found £5 lying on the floor near a seat. Next, David, my husband, put £1 in a ticket machine for parking and received £2.50 in return. Next, we saw some homeless people in Chatham. We don't live very far away from Chatham, and we had to visit. As we walked past them, God led me to a lady that looked sad and distressed. I gave her £1. She looked at me as though she was surprised anybody had noticed her or even cared. She didn't say a word. I said, "That's for you." She just stared at me in disbelief. I felt broken inside, and I cried as I walked away. I asked myself, when is it being acceptable to walk past people that are in distress, street people living on our streets? It disturbed me, and I spoke to my husband about it and said, when has it become acceptable to walk past these people and pretend they don't exist? I said to my husband David, these people could be me or you. Any one of us could end up on the streets. As I walked down the street, I also had the experience of being threatened, of losing my own home. And I was asking God as I was walking up and down those streets in Chatham, why do I have to go through this, God? And God answered me and said, you have to experience it to know what it feels like, so that you can help others. My eyes filled with tears when I thought of those people on the street that only want someone to show them the milk of human kindness. I thought about this more, and I thought that if this had been a dog on the street, lonely and dejected, we would have fed it, given it love, and given it a home. So are human beings less than a dog? Are they an inconvenience, a blight on society? Are they treated? They are treated like vermin. People say, don't give them any money. But I say, it's not for you to judge. God gave to me. When I was a sinner. And why shouldn't I do the same?